Do you know what today is? Today is the most popular day of the whole year for online dating apps. You will find more people on there than any other time of year. Now, why is this the case? They found it every year that the first Sunday in January is the most popular. Now, this happens because people have gone through the Christmas New Year period and they feel being single more than they feel it at any other time of year. Then they get to New Year's Eve and they'll make the resolution that they don't want to be single and they want a relationship or they want to meet someone, they want to date, etc. So they'll put themselves online. And every dating platform experiences this. In fact, one mentioned that on their site there'll be 1 million messages sent today. That's huge. So what I want to say is I know that you can meet singles anywhere and everywhere, and I work with people to do that, and I do know that you can. However, you will find the highest number of singles, particularly at this time of year, on online dating platforms. So it's a bit like you want to go fishing where the fish are. This is where the fish are. And what I want to say is, maybe you've had a bad experience of online dating before. Maybe you hate it. But it's not going to go away anytime soon, and it is the number one way singles are meeting each other across the world now, right? So you've got to think about it as a tool and not blame the tool for not working. I teach singles how to use online dating effectively and get the results that they want, and my clients have experienced that. But imagine you've got the hammer, right? Now, the hammer can only hit the nail on the head if you use it the right way. If you get that hammer and just go willy-nilly and hit everything everywhere, you're going to make a mess. You're not going to get any results. In fact, you're going to cause more damage than good. Or if you just hold on to the hammer and don't use it, or you don't hit it enough times, right? The other analogy that I like to use is the gym. You can get a gym membership. Unless you use the gym, you're not going to get any results. Or unless you go to the gym often enough, you're not going to get results. Or if you go to the gym and use the equipment wrong, you're not going to get the results. It is simply a tool. It's how you use it, and I can help you with that. The other thing that people ask me is, what site should you use? Now, there is a misconception that the more money you pay, the better results that you get. Now, I've done extensive research for my clients, and I've used a lot of the platforms, and paying more money doesn't get you better results on online dating, okay? You'd be better spending your money on coaching rather than spending on some of these platforms, because what tends to happen is you'll often get people who haven't got a lot of results anywhere else, and they'll go to the more expensive sites. But you will find the same people across all platforms. And people like ease and convenience. So a lot of those apps that give you ease and convenience. I know that maybe back in 2013, 2014, online dating was a lot more popular. But we all like the convenience of our phones in our pockets and easy access. Now, some of the apps don't allow people to be able to contact you without you contacting them first. Now, from a woman's point of view, I love that particular feature because I'm not overwhelmed by having to respond to people's messages. And it makes it a lot easier. The other thing that I love about some of the apps is, in the past on some of the platforms, you could go log in and see everyone within a certain, distance of you, or even further, whatever you put in, who is on that platform. Now, for a lot of people, that doesn't feel comfortable. Whereas on the dating apps, you might see people, but you can't go to one place and see everyone that's on there. You just have to look at the picture and then you say yes or no to them. Now, they all vary to what city and what country you live in. And I have done research, England, Europe, America, across Australia, and it really varies. America was totally different to Australia, and some of the apps I'd recommend in Australia, I would tell you to steer clear of America because there were a lot better options in America, and some of the ones that would work here would just be sleazy in America. So that was interesting. But I found even differences between Sydney and Perth. In Sydney, there was such a good amount of quality singles on Bumble in Sydney that you didn't want to look anywhere else. Whereas in Perth, people use Bumble, but they don't use it enough, as much, not enough, as much as, and there wasn't so much choice. Now I know that you can meet a lot of meet a lot of people, but meeting the person that's right for you can be very much a numbers game. To know someone that shares the same values, the same goals as you, and you have the right connection. So sometimes it is meeting more people. So the platforms that give you access to more singles are the one you want. In Perth, I find for older singles, and this will surprise some of you, but Tinder is better than you would think. And a lot of people have gone on to have really good relationships. It did used to have the reputation of being, and it still does in some places, of a hookup site. But people are much more honest about what they want. And you can rule people out. Yes, there are the people that are cheating on there. There are the people that are just looking for casual sex, but there's also quality singles on there. So it varies to the location you're in. And if you want any advice on that, I can let you know what works and what doesn't. So yeah, and finally, after talking about that, I recommend that you go try it, and it's how you use the tool. Let me know how you go. Let me know what your questions are, because I can definitely help you in this space. And like I said, it's surprising that you'll find yourself online, other quality singles will find themselves online, and I know so many people that I've helped to find love online. I've helped them to find love offline. It doesn't matter where you go. It just matters that you take some action, because you're not going to meet someone sitting at home. Finally, I want to ask what you're doing on, if you're joining me on this Pleasure Diet Challenge, and what you've done. Yesterday, I went and danced to the fundamentals. They were amazing. Had the best time. Dancing makes you so happy, and it is so much fun, and I felt great. Today I chose to read a book, and I'm catching up with some friends later, so I'm looking forward to that. What are you doing? Are you finding, I've had a few people tell me they're finding it challenging, and yeah, I just wondered how you're finding it. Let me know, and let me know what you're doing, and have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Bye.